Happy Monday, folks. Coach Daryl Johnson here. I'm going to tell you a little bit about our program and our mission and our overarching goal. So, when I started the I Am Harder to Kill movement, I had three basic components in mind. One was self defense, self protection. Two was physical fitness. And three was mindset. And my thought process was that with these three components, a human being, or really any creature, but human beings, since we're sentient, would have the ability to get the most out of the experience they have on this planet and really increase the chance that they will live long enough and successfully enough to really pass on not only their genes but their culture and the legacy that they want to present to the universe. I chose to focus on self protection first with the HGK Krav Maga program because that's my specialty. And you know, there's lots of self defense instructors, but there's a bajillion fitness instructors, and there are must be probably 10 bajillion mindset coaches, life coaches, whatever you want to call them. I think all these three elements work together. So my main goal was not just to teach self-defense to people, although I certainly enjoy that and I think it's important. I think self-defense and swimming are two skills every human should learn. But to start where I have the most impact and teach a skill set that is more unique and rare. Again, many people do fitness, many people do mindset, whatever you want to call it. So HTK Krav Maga, both the adult version of Harder to Kill and the Hard Target Kids version, that's where that came from. And that's a program that will obviously keep going because I'm a huge believer and I've been teaching Krav Maga for over 20 years now, self-defense for over 30. As we move forward with the project, I want to also open the lane up for people who are uh, interested in making their life better and their career better by having more physical fitness. The reality is, even though I'm a self-defense expert in teaching and training, you're way more likely to be taken out of the gene pool with a heart attack or a stroke or something like that, rather than with the violence at the hands of another human being. We get scared of the violent thing because it's unpredictable and it's sudden and it's not something that happens in everyday life. We tend to be a lot more accepting of health problems, obesity, cancer, heart disease, all these things that are, for the most part, either able to be reduced or eliminated by better lifestyle choices. So as we get into HTK, the fitness part, you'll see us bring on experts not only in physical fitness, looking good's great, but I want people to live longer and better. I want them to extend the length of life and improve the quality of their life. If I could live to be 130, but I spent, 40 years living, on an oxygen tank and, in a vegetative state, I wouldn't want that. I would want to have a quality of life. And that's what we seek to provide for the people who are on board with this mission, the HTK Army, if you will, or tribe, whatever grouping makes the most sense as far as the euphemism for it. But I want people of like mind to come together and become a stronger version of themselves, become a happier, healthier, and of course, harder to kill. As we get into the mindset part, ultimately, this is the most important element of the whole program, the whole process. Because if you have the right mindset, if you are committed to being an excellent version of yourself, and if you are understanding that you have to weather the storms and get through the tough times to become a more wise individual, because wisdom comes from experience, then you'll understand that the mindset is really the most important part. However, it's the most generically um, reproduced part of the coaching program. You can't shake a stick without hitting 15 live coaches, most of whom are not successful in what most people would consider the elements of life that we want to emulate. There are exceptions, and those are worth their weight in gold, as you will see as we move through the program. So as we go into the I Am Harder to Kill project, self-protection will be our front-facing program, since that's my specialty. But you'll see me bringing on people who are experts in uh, naturopathic medicine, obviously mental coaching, just building resilience, building health, building the vibrance that a human experience can achieve. That's what I Am Harder to Kill is all about. Not just how to defeat somebody with a knife, not just how to get six-pack abs, not just how to avoid being a sobbing, crying mess in your bathroom late at night. Those are all things we want to achieve, and we're going to get there. So I hope you guys will join me on this journey. Thank you for being part of our support group, and I'll talk to you soon.